The Attack on Titan anime became a major hit when it debuted back in 2013, but did you know? The story you know now is actually based on a one-shot story from way back in 2006. There are some similarities to the story you know, but today, let's check out the major differences. The Attack on Titan anime starts off by showing you how humans have locked themselves behind walls for over 100 years. Before that, Titans had completely wiped out the rest of the human race. The premise of the original story was similar, but it did have some important key differences or extra info. There, the Titans were pretty much the result of some experiment by some religious and scientific groups. It was all part of this grand project that was titled the Mankind Destruction Operation. Looks like some people just want to see the world burn. The Titans you know in Attack on Titan all have pretty distinct looks. On top of just being massive, they're also immortal. This immortality trait did exist in the original story, but their appearances were pretty different. These giant creatures looked like demons or some zombies. Every single mindless Titan also looked the same, which didn't really resemble humans. You might even say that their design was generic looking. Their sole purpose of functioning as this human killing machine still remained though. Attack on Titan is famous for its 3 huge walls that serve to protect the last of humanity. The funny part about this is that originally there were no walls at all. Instead, they had a much more nature-friendly solution. The remaining humans had built their homes behind a circle of giant trees. Yup, trees. Mother Nature was protecting them. This whole village situation really reminds me of that other series that features Boruto's dad. Attack on Titan shows you the lives of everyone that resembles this European setting from the distant past. They don't have iPhones, Facebook, or anything like the internet. It was just awful. However, the original story seems to have taken place in a more modern setting. You could see the main character fixing a radio at his house. Later on, you could also see that the village has a broadcast system. Once again, it just can't help but remind you of some early stuff from Naruto. The Colossal Titan has easily become the face of Attack on Titan. Unfortunately, this behemoth was not in the original, but it did feature this huge titan that got killed right away. After that happened, all these smaller titans quickly started running over and eating the body. They were after that delicious titan meat. The interesting part to notice here is how they mention that titans in this world got bigger due to cannibalism. This is pretty different from what's known in the Attack on Titan anime, especially considering who and what the Colossal Titan really is. Another difference with the original story has to do with their village. The original story has everyone living behind 3 walls. This holds whatever is left of humanity. The older story here mentions at one point that they wanted to abandon their village, that they should quickly head over to the next one. In other words, there's a lot of other similar villages hiding from titans. This actually reminds me a lot of what you saw from Kabaneri of the Iron Fortress, where they used trains to escape to other villages to run away from the Kabaneri zombies. Titans are pretty dangerous, but you are familiar with the only way to take them out. Just aim for the freaking back of the neck. If only it was that easy in the original story. Titans here instead have a different weakness. Somewhere within all their bodies they have this hidden nucleus. Simply destroy it and that'll kill them permanently. Good luck finding it. You might have seen a similar weakness from that alien from One Punch Man. Unsurprisingly, Eren, Mikasa, and none of the other main cast existed. The story followed the main character and his little intern. This guy actually reminded me of a mix between Sasuke and Itachi. And sorry I keep on mentioning the Naruto similarities, but it's really hard not to notice. But anyway, this story actually did have Eren's Berserk Titan. This was something that the main character had access to. After he pretty much died in battle where he got half eaten, he suddenly transformed into it. Just makes you think back to Eren. It seems that he got off easy. Alright, so to fight some titans, you gotta have some specialized weapons. If you're Levi, you're often using that Beyblade technique, along with the 3D maneuver gear. The original story seems to have some version of the blades you know, but that's it. Where is the fricking 3D maneuver gear? I don't see it anywhere. The interesting part about this is that humans are still somehow able to fight against titans. It looks like humans in this world might be somewhat enhanced, since you see them jumping or moving in ways as if they actually had a 3D maneuver gear, but they don't. Maybe they're all just ninjas. One of the biggest changes to the Titan lore has to be this. The original story had titans who were known to be shapeshifters. Sound familiar? For these shapeshifters, it doesn't seem like they were anything special compared to the current shifters you know. At any point, a titan could possibly hide away in human form. There was even this titan who took the appearance of the main character's father, who had died 10 years back. As for the actual Berserk Titan shifter, once again there's another callback to a certain series when it comes to controlling your own demon. They mention how pure-hearted humans would not be absorbed by their titan and instead dominated. This is what happened when the Berserk Titan appeared. Oh, and the owner of this titan ended up dying by the end of this one-shot. All of this stuff does make you wonder how many of these ideas might be reused or are currently in use by the main Attack on Titan series. What do you think? Hey guys, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, and I hope that you did, please give this a colossal thumbs up and subscribe. We're almost at 100,000. I am pretty busy trying to put out more Attack on Titan content, including theories, but I also want to get stuff out there that doesn't include spoilers for you. A lot of upcoming stuff is also now limited to Attack on Titan, but more info on that soon. So definitely subscribe and I'll see you guys later.